I spent 5 hours on my phone yesterday. 5 hours. And the worst part, I had no idea until someone called me out on it. I was complaining about not having enough time while literally throwing away entire workdays, scrolling through stuff I forgot 10 minutes later. That was my wake-up call. And what I discovered after that moment completely changed how I think about time. By the end of this, you're going to know exactly how to stop wasting your life on things that don't matter and finally make time for what does. Look, here's what nobody wants to admit. We don't have a time problem. We have a priority problem that looks like a time problem. I used to wake up every day convinced I needed more hours. Like, if I just had 25 or 26 hours instead of 24, then everything would work out. But the truth is, I had plenty of time. I was just using it terribly. So there I was, complaining to my friend about how swamped I was. I just don't have time, man. I'm drowning. And my friend looks at me and says, "How many hours did you spend on your phone yesterday?" I laughed. Maybe like an hour. He goes, "Check yours." I checked. 5 hours. I sat there staring at that number, feeling like I just caught myself stealing from myself because that's exactly what I was doing. That's when it clicked. You have the same hours in a day as everyone successful. They're not getting bonus time, they just use their time differently. The real mindset shift is this: time isn't something you have, it's something you make. You create time by choosing what not to do. I decided to track everything I did for 1 week, every single activity. And at the end of the week, I wanted to cry because I had spent hours on stuff that didn't matter at all. I spent over an hour every morning scrolling in bed. That's 7 hours a week. Almost a full workday. I spent hours watching shows I didn't even like. Hours in conversations that went nowhere. Hours refreshing social media like something life-changing was going to pop up. So I made a decision. I was going to treat my time like money. If someone asked to borrow money from you, you'd think about it, right? But with time, we just hand it out to anyone and anything. The shift is this: every time something asks for your time, treat it like it's asking for money. Would you pay for this? I started asking myself one question for everything: is this worth my life? Because that's what time is. When you spend an hour on something, you're spending a piece of your life you can never get back. This question is brutal. It makes you face reality. Most of the stuff we do every day isn't worth our lives. We just do it because it's easy or we're avoiding something harder. And look, if that just made you stop and think, hit that like button real quick. Okay, so how do you actually use this? I made a list of everything that actually mattered to me. My real goals, the stuff I'd regret not doing. Then I looked at my week and asked, where is this stuff on my calendar? The answer was nowhere. My calendar was full of random obligations and time wasters. The stuff that actually mattered was supposed to happen when I had time, which meant never, because you never just have time. You have to take it. So I flipped the script. I put the important stuff first. I scheduled time for my actual goals like they were meetings I couldn't miss. Everything else had to fit around that or it didn't happen. Within a month, everything changed. I finished a project I'd been putting off for months. I started working out consistently. I had more free time than before because I stopped wasting it on stuff that didn't matter. I wasn't busier. I wasn't working harder. I just stopped doing all the garbage that was filling my time before. I cut out most social media. I stopped watching TV shows just because they were on. I said no to things that didn't align with what I actually wanted, and suddenly I had time. So here's my challenge to you. Track your time for 1 week. Be honest. Write down what you actually do with your hours. Then ask yourself, is this how I want to spend my life? Once you see where your time goes, you can't unsee it. You'll start making different choices. You'll start creating the life you actually want instead of just letting life happen to you. You don't need more time. You have enough time. You just need to stop giving it away to things that don't matter. Your time is your life. Spend it like it matters because it does. If this helped you, hit that like button and subscribe. Drop a comment telling me the biggest time waster you're going to cut out this week. Thanks for watching, and remember, you don't need more time.